Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also, if you are not a Sagittarius, you don't have it in your chart, you're not dealing with one, you're all welcome to stay, watch, and have a blast. I hope you're all doing well. Amazing, everybody. We're going to look at tarot, astrology, horoscope, also trust, lies, and love. Something big that's coming your way, everybody. It's coming in today. It's going to be set into motion. Others of you already received the other ones, right? Congratulations. And we're also going to look at God answering your prayers, which is literally here. It already popped out, right? So let's see what that is about. It is the Tower. Scorpio energy is here. This looks like a very beautiful tower, by the way. If you look closely, right, there is a lot of thunder and fire, and there is a very, how do you say that? It's not an ordinary tower, right? This could even be passion, of course. Scorpio rules the genitals, right? So, God answers your prayers. Maybe you're saying, I want this Scorpio, or maybe you're in love with a Scorpio. You're dating a Scorpio. You're with a Scorpio. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. I don't know, right? But this is beautiful energy. New love coming in. It's 1,000,000% a Scorpio. If you're dating and you like it, whether it's a Scorpio or not, there's a lot of attraction going on here. Definitely also... intercourse-wise, right? Beautiful energy. If you want that, that's coming in, everybody. Yes, you will instantly... this is instant passion. Instant passion. And this doesn't have to be a relationship, right? It could also be a passion for something new, maybe work, maybe a hobby, maybe working out, whatever this is, right? Instant passion is coming in. God answers your prayers. New love is coming in. Passionate new love is coming in. God answers your prayers. If you, I don't know, maybe you just want to, go off on somebody. It's like, listen, today you're going to have it. I'm going to tell you today, this is it, and this is what you got to deal with, Yeah, God answers your prayer. I guess there is a possibility to do that. So the Tower Scorpio, right, is also big investments. So this is huge return on investment. Whatever you are investing in, right, God answers your prayers. Let's pair it up with another card here, right? Let's see what we have for the beautiful Sagittarius. Interesting. That is so interesting. So just have a look at this card, right? Just have a look. You see above, right? It looks like a red planet, right? Or a red dot, right? And then you see it being in the water too, right? There's a little bit of, trees around it. But the image below is much more visible, right? Than the image above. So this with the tower, right? It looks like reaching out. But the other one is either watching you, as you see above, right? There's some part here, not everything is in here. So they're watching you, or maybe you're watching them, right? But this is your reading, so I'm going to focus on you. They're watching you. They're not quite visible. I have a kind of a crazy energy, okay? Somebody is so passionate about you, Sagittarius, that they'd rather stay invisible than show themselves, because if they would show themselves, there is a possibility of rejection. And it's like, I'd rather stay invisible than show myself, because otherwise Sagittarius might reject me. And assuming that this is you here, right? It's very activated, because I cannot say that the trees are clear, right? But what is above and below is not clear. And then we have this tower, right? It's almost like, that's a beautiful reading that you have, Sagittarius. It's almost like this tower, right? it's not the normal tower. The normal tower is that everything is breaking off, you know, all the stones are, and the people are flying out of the building. That's not what this is, right? You don't see anything of the building flying around. What you do see is a lot of energy, right? Do you see that? So here it's the same energy, right? And this could be literally the energy, right, of this tower, that it gets a new destination. Do you see that? Beautiful reading you have. A wonderful reading you have. Wonderful. Somebody says wonderful. The wonder. Or Wanda, or Rwanda, Africa. Wanda. Or Wagwan. Somebody's from Jamaica. Miwangal. Something about somebody who is, making it clear that they want somebody, a girl, or they, a boy, whatever, right? But they're showing it clearly. This is so beautiful. So, Sagittarius, if you God answers your prayers, it's like something's falling out of the sky. A few years ago, Sagittarius, I had this in an Aries reading. And there was another card, another deck, right, that I haven't used for quite some time. But it was about something falling out of the sky. Now, you have the same here. But this is not even rocks, right, or an airplane, or whatever this is. Could be, of course, right? But the message is different here. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Let's see, what do we have here for Sagittarius, please? Give me another one, please. Give me another one. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh my God, I love this reading. So what I told you is truth, right? Like literally, look. So I told you, right? Suddenly this energy, right? It gets a new destination. Nothing is flying off here. No people, no stones. Nothing is breaking, right? There is a crack, but that's it, right? So then this energy is here. So it moves, right, out of here, and then it is here, right? The next card is the Ace of Pentacles. Just have a close look here. Look. That same energy is here, right? Do you see that? Others of you, the red dot is important. Or the dot. Or dotty. Dutty wine. There's something with Jamaican here, okay? Dutty wine. Oh no, dutty wine. Somebody is Jamaican. Maybe you're Jamaican. Maybe this is a beautiful Jamaican person coming towards you. I don't know. Jamaican. Somebody makes a joke about Jamaica. A Scorpio. There's a Scorpio who's making a joke about Jamaica. Nobody's laughing. I don't know what that is about. I also have a Scorpio saying that you were not here, or you didn't go here. There's a Scorpio also jealous. Okay, God answers your prayer, Sagittarius. You could also be a Scorpio, right? Who's watching? You know how we rock and roll here. But there's an energy here of a Scorpio being jealous about where you go. It's like, now we have Jamaica, right? As a clear energy. It's like, nah, you never went to Jamaica. Or something like that. So, I don't know, somebody's angry because you're traveling. They cannot travel. Now, you know me, right? I travel all over the world, right? And you've seen me, of course, right? I even did my videos there, right? I was live there recording, and we did readings, right? And one of the beautiful locations is, of course, Egypt, right? But it could have also been Curacao. You've seen me there, right? Milano, right? Germany, whatever this is, right? In this case, I get Jamaica. So I don't know whether you go to Jamaica, whether you're in Jamaica, whether you want to go to Jamaica. Okay, there's somebody here also with a mask, okay? Or the mask. The mask is also Jim Carrey, Capricorn here, right? The Mask Masquerade was also in the Leo reading. The previous one, you might want to check it out. It's in the video section. Daily, you will find Leo, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Yeah, we're gonna continue, okay, with some other cards here. Number 17 might be important, and number 21, and number 1, number 16, whatever that means for you. Others of you, 2021, something happened, or 2017, something happened. Whatever this is for you, I don't know. Okay, what's that about, Sagittarius? Something odd is happening here with me right now. For some of you, this is somebody, okay, that taps you on the ass. You know how it goes, right? Playful energy. Maybe there was a fight here. God answers your prayers, right? Ace of Pentacles is also reconciliation. And then it's coming together here, right? The energy has moved. And because it has moved, right, it can exist in another dynamics. And that's what this is about. There's also something about a dynamo. I have that here literally, right? This is literally it's literally, right? Like literally how it works. I don't know, maybe you're a technician. I have a dynamo here, right? Which is literally when you have a wheel, right, of your bicycle and you start moving, right? Then you have this dynamo that's against it, right? So it starts having friction when you move, right? And then electricity is being created here, right? And suddenly your light is working, right? Right? So the dynamo, or the name Dina, or something with O, like Antonio, Delano, Francesco, I don't know, something with O. Could be anywhere, right, in the name, but something with O. Somebody has O in their name. Otto, anything with O. Okay. Ole, 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 ole. Somebody sings that, I don't know. Ole. Somebody Spanish. Okay, or somebody loves to go to Spain. Others of you, I don't know, okay. This is almost like you're at the top floor, right? Now, loads of you also know that I go to Dubai, right? And you've seen, of course, where I was, right? Loads of you have seen that. And I was also there, you know, having a good time, right? So this is like a penthouse energy. You're at the top of the building. Whether this is, you know, like a view that you have, or maybe this is, you know, where you are, where you're at. Maybe you live there, I don't know. This could even be, you know, it reminds me of Dubai, but also like Singapore, right? These are, you know, cities, right? That are, yeah. These are big cities. Big city. Big city. Okay, something with that, I don't know. City, Sydney, Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide, Sydney. Australia is here. Okay. Something about Wally, or whatever wall means, WAL, right? Whatever that means, I don't know. Yeah, God answers your prayer, whatever this is, right? It's about to come together. And I don't know whether you want a reconciliation. Others of you, right? There's this tower energy. And then the Ace of Pentacles. I think it was in the Capricorn reading that I've done yesterday. It's about somebody leaves somebody to be with somebody, or to go back to somebody. I have that too here. So, yeah. What I find interesting is that this energy, right, is exactly here. That's so crazy, right? That is so crazy. We have to continue with your reading. And the star is missing here. And it is not a cycle here, right? There's movement. It's not a cycle. Okay. Let's go to something big that's coming your way. And trust lies in love, Sagittarius. Let's see what that is about. Double deck here again, right? Others of you, of course, there's huge money coming in, right, Sagittarius? This Tower, right, with the Ace of Pentacles, could be that you are investing. Scorpio is big investments, right? And Capricorn is, of course, the money sign, right? That is, of course, never Cancer, right? Cancer is a crab, right? And yeah, it's a crab. Crab, right? C-R-A-P, right? Or crab, C-R-A-B, right? But it's never a cap, C-A-P, right? That's not money, right? They're not money. Capricorn is the money sign, right? So there's lots of money coming in here. God answers your prayers. This energy here is moving up. Yeah, that's what this is, Sagittarius. You're moving up. Bonus, promotion, raise, reconciliation, marriage, engagement, dating, children, babies, education, degrees, diplomas, traveling, all that stuff, right? And then people are jealous. No, you never went to Jamaica. You never went to Egypt. Or you never went to Dubai. Well, you got the evidence, right? Capricorn is evidence. Details evidence, right? So show me something big that's coming in for you today, or the moment that you're going to watch this reading. We're going to put it here, everybody. And when this reading is at its end, right, then, of course, I'm going to take it for you, okay? Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Trust, lies, and love, please. Trust. Ooh, Three of Cups is here. Yeah, this is the Three of Cups, right? Cancer energy. Crabs, right? Fourth house moon, it ruins your life. We're going to see what that is about, of course, in a moment. Lies. Five of Cups reversed. Fake tears. Okay. And love. The Eight of Pentacles is reversed. Okay. Now, somebody is finding out here that somebody is going to prostitutes or strip clubs, which we have here, right? Somebody's paying a lot of money. For some of you, somebody even has a dedicated prostitute, right? Or hoe, right? Which means that they take care of them. You find out, or I don't know what this is, okay? So, yeah, somebody stops investing and says, I made a big investment in this connection, this relationships. Meanwhile, you are buying everything for these prostitute or hoes, right? Which, by the way, is and Cancer energy and Virgo, right? They rule the prostitutes, the hoes, right? The Mr. and the mistresses, right? And then the Five of Cups reversed is somebody says, I'm sorry. They're not sorry, okay? Somebody's not sorry here. So that's one storyline. Then another storyline here. You could be a prostitute, a hoe, right? A stripper or whatever. We don't judge everybody. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just making it fit in the storyline that's here. If you are and people are judging you, you're making a lot of money here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. So people are all judgmental because they don't make your money, whomever you are. You could be a Cancer, you could be a Virgo, you could be a Scorpio. Whomever you are, right, going through this. So the Three of Cups with trust, right? I don't know. Maybe somebody's asking you to do this. Yeah. If it's a Cancer, right, because the Three of Cups is here, and they are putting you in this prostitute business, right? It looks like they know what they're talking about, right? It's hoe money. It's prostitute money. So, yeah. Is it big money? Of course, it's not big money, everybody, because, yeah, it's a lot of clients, right, that you got to deal with for a little bit of money, right? So Three of Cups is prostitute hoes. It's a blowjob for $5 or euros or SRD. That's really bad. SRD. 5 SRD. 1 charaya and 1 kabeljauw. That's what you got to pay for. A blowjob with by a Cancer, huh? Oh, Lord of mercy. Yeah, here it is. Somebody here is, whomever this is, I don't know. I'm going to take it off the table, okay? But there it is. Look, they don't have a happy family. They don't even like the family. And then this Knight of Wands, right, is always having a wandering eye, is always dealing with others. So they're not loyal, right? They're not loyal in the relationship. Others of you, I don't know, I'm in love with a stripper, somebody says. For a $5 blowjob. $5 bacalhau. $5 chiraya. Eh? That's for the Suriname people who speak Suriname. Dutch people, you will know, right? So I'm going to take this off the table. Yes, because, fourth house Virgo, prostitutes and hoes, right? And the money that comes to it. If you're doing it, by the way, you're making a lot of money. Congratulations, right? What I mean with that, everybody, is within that business, right? $5 for a blowjob. It seems to be a lot, right? So I don't know. Whomever is doing this, yeah. So there you go. Let's take another message here, everybody. Yeah, because that was somebody's message, but loads of you were saying, hey, that's not my message, man. Okay, I got you, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, trust. The Queen of Swords reversed, lies. The Ace of Cups in Moon, fourth house Cancer. Love. The Eight of Swords is reversed. Okay, now I have another one. I'm going to take it off the table in a moment. You know those cartoons, right? When somebody's in jail and they bring in a pie, right? And in the pie, there is a sword, right? So somebody can get out of jail. I'm sorry, but I have this here, okay? Somebody's planning that. Or somebody could be calling you, get me out of jail. Can you bail me out? Can you pay for me? Somebody has been drinking, driving here, right? Drugging also. The Queen of Swords is also somebody that you cannot trust, because that same person that you're confiding in, right, or confiding to, is putting you in jail. If this is your lawyer says, yeah, you can trust me, I'll do it, blah, 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 and I'll make sure that you're safe. You're not safe here. I don't know what this is, Sagittarius, but yeah, it doesn't look good. This is a whole other... Oh, there's the guy again, Knight of Wands. Okay. Whomever the Knight of Wands is, right, they're in and out. They're short-term based. They don't take any decisions, right, long-term. And this is why the Ace of Pentacles is here. Something's got to give, right? There could be literally a fight here. God answers your prayers. Maybe you're finally speaking up, Sagittarius, and you're saying to somebody, listen, I want more than just being F-buddies, I don't want to be your friend. I want to be your lover, right? Or I don't want, to work for a $5 blowjob or something like that. I don't know, okay? I have no idea. Okay, let's continue. I'm trying to be serious, everybody. Okay, final one. Trust, lies, and love. Trust, lies, and love for the Sagittarius. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Sagittarius. Now the Emperor is reversed. You cannot trust the Emperor, of course. It's reversed. Lies. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo. And love. We have the same mother lover again here. So, yeah, what do you want me to tell you? I'm going to put away this deck, okay? Yeah, 8 of Cups is here. Somebody's going to return. They're coming out of jail. And then the 10 of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor reversed is like, yeah, this person doesn't really care about building a family, okay? They care about the Tower. So they want to make big investments, but in this case, they want to focus on reasons. An Ace of Pentacles is never going to sign up for that, right? That's the 10th house. Maybe this person burns all your money. Maybe this person takes all the money from the family. Others of you, this is inheritance, right? This is fraud, right? With money of family, or maybe somebody's severely ill, whatever this is. The Emperor could be a father figure or a mother figure, right? The 8 of Swords reversed here in love is a 7 and a 9 of Swords. So there's a lot of mental stress here, right? And everything is originating, everybody, from the waters, right? 4th house, Moon, Cancer. So, yeah. And these thoughts, this behavior, right? They all come from emotional actions, right? 4th house, Moon, Cancer. It ruins your life. Show me this big thing that's coming towards you. Well. You have twice the Ace of Pentacles here. God answers your prayers with the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever you want. Focus on the biggest coin of the deck, which is Capricorn. That's a lot of money, okay? So, Sagittarius, if you focus on what really matters, right? What really is important, then you're good to go. But if you don't do that, Yeah, I don't know. If you don't do that, it's not only about missing out on the Ace of Pentacles, right? It's about solidifying something here. Something needs to be solidified or materialized. Now, this could be anything. This could be a new start, new house, bonus promotion, raise, new work, new hobby, new child, new baby. Others of you, this is a reconciliation. Loads of you bought your life birth chart reading, right? And your career business birth chart reading and your compatibility birth chart reading for reconciliation. It's happening, right? It's happening. So this is beautiful energy. As long as you don't focus on whatever this is, right? Because the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords, trust lies in love, is somebody who already has a family, or is not loyal to a family because they're not even loyal to themselves, right? This is, by the way, also somebody that is under pressure, right? Of family, or people, or communities. They always listen to other people, right? So with love, they're in the Eight of Swords. Because those are the Eight of Swords, right? Of other people that are being pushed, forced upon them, right? So, and it could, of course, be a Capricorn, right? Maybe you're with a beautiful Capricorn. Maybe your father, your mother is a beautiful Capricorn. It's in the upright, so it looks amazing. New love, definitely a Scorpio Capricorn combination is coming in here. And some of you want to reconcile, right? And I see you reaching out here to somebody. But not to this energy here, right? Whatever this is. Others of you, you're sick and tired of dealing with this energy of feeling that you always need to, satisfy all these people, your family, maybe your dad, your mom, maybe your ex. You're like, oh my God, like, nah, I don't want to do that anymore, right? Now, let me take a sip of my drink. Bear with me, like I always say, a sip of my drink. That was really good. Let's try to take another deck, okay, to clarify a little bit for you. Show me why this Ace of Pentacles is basically 3 times here, right? And this orange energy, right? Reddish energy. It looks like Mars energy. Some of you have Mars in Capricorn, Mars in Scorpio. Show me this 3 of Pentacles here. Leo is here. Interesting. The 4 of Pentacles reverse is the 3 of Pentacles. That's Capricorn. And this red energy, right, is here. So this could be about a Leo. I don't know, okay. Maybe you're going to a very beautiful location, etablissement, resort, whatever this is. It looks really good, Sagittarius. And boom, there you meet this person. Others of you, this is exactly what you're doing, right? You're going together with somebody. Everybody hates it here. It's like, what about me? What about us? You're saying, listen, I need this. So I see you meeting up with somebody. Maybe you're going on vacation, a weekend away. You're having a good time with somebody here. Others of you, if you're alone or with your family, you meet somebody. And then somebody doesn't like it. I also have a jealous brother here, Sagittarius. They're jealous, okay, with the Emperor. Or a friend, right? Or a sister. They're jealous. Yeah, others of you, be careful, because I have somebody who is somebody's brother or sister who's sleeping with your girl or man. Show me this Emperor reversed. Seven of Swords. There you go. It is reversed. They don't want you to find this out. I just tried to pick up the deck. 10 of Swords together with 2 of Wands reversed. Somebody's saying it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Yeah. Of course they didn't do it, right? 8 of Swords reversed in love is 7 of Swords. You need to be careful, Sagittarius, who you trust. Because the same person that you were trusting, right, is stabbing you in the back here. A masculine figure here. Show me the 8 of Swords here with love. Yeah, the Fool is here. Aquarius. 7 of Swords, Aquarius. The Fool, Aquarius. 7 of Swords, Aquarius. I have an Aries saying, oh my God, look at me. I am so good. Look, Aries. The Fool is not Aries, okay? This is an Aries tarot reader. Look, it's Aries, the Fool. No, it's not, darling. It's Aquarius. The Fool has nothing to do with Aries. This Fool, by the way, is a little bit different than the ones that you normally see. Why am I saying that? Because this person who is walking here, right, doesn't seem to be moving. It's just posing. Yeah, there we go again, right, with this energy here. Show me the pose. Oh, it's just posing. It's your energy. It's like somebody's trying to get your attention, but you're focused on something else. You're focused on something else. 90 is important, or 909. Or 69. 69 is Cancer. 96 is here. And 90210, Beverly Hills, is here. Show me the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's lying about a family situation, whatever this is. Or they're lying to your family about you. Yeah, that's the 10 of Swords. If somebody has done a kind of a smear campaign, then people are not able to release that. For loads of you, you don't have contact, Sagittarius, with your family. You've chosen to distance yourself, or you see this happening around you. Show me this Emperor again, reversed. Somebody is waiting. This is trust, right? I have somebody saying to the Emperor or the Empress, right? It's reversed. It's like, okay, I should trust you. You can tell me, you told me that I can trust you. But why am I alone here? Why am I alone? I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone. All alone in love. Why am I alone? Show me, please. Why is somebody saying that? Why am I alone? Yeah, look. Somebody turned their back towards somebody here. This is, by the way, Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Let's take astrology here, right? Yeah. Let's see. Let's take astrology. Let's see what we have here. Astrology. Oh, Neptune falls out here. This is, of course, our sleep state, right? Let's see. The Sun is here. Excellent. Aries is reversed. There we have it again, right? And we have Capricorn in the upright. Now you have 4 times Capricorn here. I have a Capricorn here that's trying to protect you, but for some reason is dealing here with an Emperor that is against something, whatever this is, okay? It could be anything, I don't know. But it looks like this Capricorn says, I had to turn my back on you, but I didn't want to do that. I had to do that because of the Emperor reversed. Whatever that is, right? Father or mother figure, or, I don't know, authoritative figure, right? Aries is reversed here. You do have the Sun and Neptune here. So Sun is a soulmate coming in. You want a new soulmate? God is answering your prayers, right? For some of you, it's a Capricorn. Or you're with already a beautiful Capricorn. Or you're going to meet them. Others of you, somebody's stubborn. Somebody is dreaming about their soulmate. Whomever is doing that, Aries is in the way. It's either an Aries that is literally in the way, or Aries is in the way because of stubborn energy. So something's got to give here, right? Let me look at the time, by the way. Oof. We have to continue. Give me 3 messages here for Sagittarius, and then we're going to end this reading. Check the video section for multiple Sagittarius reading, also Capricorn and Leo. Go to goddessdragontarot.com, everybody. If you want to invest in yourself, you want to change your life. Many of you have done that because I see a lot of Ace of Pentacles in Capricorn 10th house. You're supposed to go to the 10th house. You're the 9th house, right? So excellent. Really good progress for those of you who've invested, right, in your birth chart readings. You're changing your life here. Whatever you've bought, right? And if you want to do that, everybody go to goddessdragontarot.com. If you have any questions about, any of the services that you want to invest in, just send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8. Let's get you 3 messages, what you need to know, messages from your ancestors. The first one, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. As I told you, right? Somebody wants to reach out, or this is you. Because so many Pentacles, right? Ace of Pentacles is also reconciliation. Or it's going on a date. It's going somewhere beautiful. Okay, second message from your ancestors. What you need to know. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. It's interesting because the Capricorn's reading is literally you're the one. So there you go. Beautiful. The final message, what you need to know, what your ancestors want you to do or say. Go for a peaceful resolution. There is a peaceful resolution here, okay? Whatever you want, it's here. It's available for you. And that's also the Ace of Pentacles, right? It comes in with this beautiful gesture, right? So that's what we have here. This looks really good. Okay, also for new love. Others of you, whatever conflict is going on, right? There's a peaceful resolution here with whomever you, want to have that. I'm going to take some final cards and then we're really done. Show me what the conflict is about. What is the conflict about for Sagittarius, please? Peaceful resolution. The conflict is about... What? The 3 of Pentacles again? So you have 3 Pentacles here, right? And you have Capricorn here too. Okay. So that could be literally about a Capricorn. It's about your 10th house, your career. Capricorn is the star of all stars, right? The star of Bethlehem, right? Capricorn is the GOAT, the greatest of all times. Capricorn is also karma. Capricorn is power and integrity, right? Capricorn is the gatekeeper of heaven. Now, all these things, right? I don't know. The conflict is about a Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles is here. So, this horse is standing on a mountain, which again is Capricorn, right? So again, Capricorn, the conflict is about a Capricorn, or it doesn't look like the Capricorn is doing something wrong here. You have all these Ace of Pentacles in the upright, Capricorns in the upright here. So what's the conflict about then? The Hermit, Virgo, definitely something about work or colleagues or career, your business, maybe about your health. The Hermit is also a secret or something like that. Something that's been hidden, right? Bear with me, I'm just quickly going to check something here. Okay. Let's see. What's the conflict about? The Queen of Cups. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. You won't believe it, everybody. There's the devil again, right? You decide. I don't know. That's a lot of Capricorn here. What's up with this Capricorn, Sagittarius? Let me know in the comments, right? For those of you who recognize it. Maybe you have it in your chart. Maybe this is your father, your mother. Maybe this is your person, the new person coming in love, definitely. Others of you dating. It's only going to get better, everybody. I just want to check one deck here, okay? Which is a double deck. Show me, please, this Capricorn energy that Sagittarius needs to know about. Whatever this is, I don't know. The King of Cups is here. Okay, there's something here, right? You're here. Oof. Ooh, what is this, Sagittarius? Suddenly there's a lot of black magic coming out here. So, the moon, the crab, right? Cancer, right? It is, of course, never Pisces, right? Pisces is Jupiter, right? And Neptune. This is the crab, 4th house moon. It ruins your life, right? The Magician is reversed. So these are moon witches. All doing spells here. And for loads of you, you're done with it. Now you realize what was happening in your relationship, in your life. You're removing it. Or this is removal of black magic. This is highly successful, everybody. Others of you, you received it right. Make sure that you follow up. Yes. This is your reading, everybody. I have to go. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Check out the video section. And also thank you for hyping, liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.